We have been following the severe weather situation all afternoon and evening in Lindale and other places as well, as Scott was just pointing out. The city's fire chief there tells KTK News the mayor now issuing a local disaster declaration. Kara Pritchard is live right now, one of the hardest hit places. And Kara, what new information do you have for us?
Yeah, Neil, I'm here at Hibbett Sports and Dollar Tree off Main Street in Lindale. The Lindale fire chief said that this is the most damage that they've seen thus far. I spoke to an employee that's next door, and he said he did not see an actual tornado, but there were very strong winds. He saw a transformer blow, and the next thing he knew, Hibbett Sports was heavily damaged. I also spoke to the owner of a business next door that was untouched. He says he talked with the district manager of Hibbett Sports about the damage.
Thank you.
All right, so sorry about those difficulties, but basically the owner of Pittman Motor Company was telling us that there were no injuries. He talked to the district manager of Hibbett Sports. There were no injuries. Everyone got out fine. And as I mentioned earlier, there was a press conference around 8:15, and you had mentioned the local disaster declaration. Smith County has also issued a disaster declaration to get more help. You may remember Lindale had an EF2 tornado back in December. Now, we're not sure if this was an actual tornado, but Lindale fire chief says that this time around the damage is much more widespread.
Pretty widespread from halfway between here and Van to nearly to Red Springs. So it's
assessing the damages at this time.
And we're in the process of assessing damage at a later time. The county fire marshal's office, the emergency management office for the county, they will be performing a more in-depth assessment.
We just want to remind you, Neil mentioned this earlier, the American Red Cross will be setting up shelter at the First United Methodist Church here off Hubbard Street. Reporting live in Lindale, Kara Pritchard, KETK News.
Kara, thank you and good job tonight. We'll be right